Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the complete OpenClaw bot Telegram setup from absolute scratch. And I mean really from scratch. Even if you have never set up a server before, never worked with an API key, and have no idea how Telegram bots function behind the scenes, this guide will walk you through everything slowly and clearly. Let's get started. First, before we even touch Telegram, you need to make sure OpenClaw bot is installed and running on a VPS. In this tutorial, we're assuming you're using an Ubuntu-based VPS, such as one from Hostinger, although any provider with similar specs will work. The reason we use a VPS instead of running everything on your personal computer is reliability. That means your bot stays online even when your computer is turned off. For best performance, especially when using AI models like Claude, your VPS should have at least 8 GB of RAM. This ensures smooth processing and prevents memory-related crashes. If your server has less than that, the bot might still run, but you could experience slow responses or unexpected restarts. Once your VPS is active, log into your hosting dashboard and open the terminal. The terminal is where we'll run commands directly on the server. If you've never used a terminal before, don't worry. You won't be writing complicated code. Most of the time, you'll just copy and paste commands exactly as shown. The very first thing you should always do on a fresh server is update the system packages. This ensures your operating system has the latest security patches and software updates installed. Run the standard update and upgrade commands, then wait for the process to complete fully. This can take a few minutes, depending on your server speed. After updating, navigate to the directory where OpenClaw bot is installed. If you haven't installed it yet, now is the time to do so using the official Linux installation command from the OpenClaw documentation. This installation process will automatically install required dependencies such as Node, JS, and Git if they are not already present. Once installation finishes, you should see confirmation messages indicating that OpenClaw bot and all required dependencies were installed successfully. If you see errors, carefully read them. Most installation issues are related to missing packages, outdated node versions, or insufficient server memory. Now we move into the actual configuration stage. Start OpenClaw bot in setup mode. When you launch it for the first time, it will guide you through an interactive configuration process. The first prompt will typically ask you to confirm that you understand the software is powerful and may carry risks if misconfigured. This is simply a liability confirmation. Use your arrow keys to select Yes, and press Enter. Next, you will be asked to choose your onboarding mode. Select Quick Start. This mode automatically configures the essential components while still giving you control over key settings like the AI provider and gateway. Now comes one of the most important parts of this entire setup, choosing your AI model. The AI model is essentially the brain of your bot. It is what generates responses, processes user input, and determines how intelligent and helpful your bot will be. From the list of available providers, select Claude. Claude is developed by Anthropic and is known for strong reasoning capabilities, safety alignment, and high-quality conversational responses. It performs very well for Telegram bots because it maintains context effectively and provides natural-sounding replies. To connect Claude, you need an API key from Anthropic. Open your browser and go to the Anthropic dashboard. If you don't already have an account, create one. The sign-up process is straightforward and requires basic verification. Once logged in, navigate to the API key section. Click on Create Key. Give your key a recognizable name, such as OpenClaw Telegram bot. This helps you identify it later if you create multiple projects. Once the key is generated, copy it immediately. Treat this key like a password. Anyone with access to it can use your API quota. Return to your VPS terminal. When OpenClaw bot asks you to select your provider, choose Anthropic. Then paste your Claude API key into the terminal and press Enter. If the key is valid, OpenClaw bot will verify the connection and proceed to the next step. If it fails, double check that you copied the key correctly and that there are no extra spaces. Next, you will be asked to select a Claude model version. Depending on your Anthropic account tier, you may see different options available. Choose the recommended general-purpose Claude model for balanced performance and cost. If you're unsure, select the default recommended option provided by the system. Once this step is completed, your AI brain is officially connected. Now we move to the Telegram integration. The gateway determines how users communicate with OpenClaw bot. You may see multiple gateway options, but for this tutorial, select Telegram. Telegram is one of the easiest platforms to integrate because it provides a built-in bot creation system through a special account called BotFather. Open Telegram on your phone or desktop. In the search bar, type BotFather. Make sure you open the official verified account with the blue checkmark. There may be many fake or similar names, so always confirm it's the verified one. Press Start to begin a conversation. BotFather will display a list of available commands. To create a new bot, either type or tap on the command New Bot. BotFather will first ask you to choose a display name. This is the name users will see in chats. Choose something descriptive. Next, you'll need to choose a unique username. This username must end with the word bot. For example, OpenClaw helper, bot. If your first choice is already taken, try variations by adding underscores or numbers until it is accepted. Once approved, BotFather will generate a bot token. This token is extremely important. It acts as the bridge between Telegram and your VPS. Copy the token carefully. Return to your VPS terminal. When prompted, paste the Telegram bot token and press Enter. OpenClaw bot will attempt to connect to Telegram's API and verify the token. If successful, you'll see a confirmation message that the Telegram gateway has been connected. At this point, your bot technically exists on Telegram, but we're not done yet. Next, OpenClaw bot will ask whether you want to configure additional features. Select Yes. Features extend your bot's capabilities beyond simple AI responses. For example, certain features may allow browsing, workflow automation, or integration with third-party services. You'll see a list of available features. Use the arrow keys to navigate and press space to select the ones you want. If you're unsure, you can start with the basic recommended features and add more later. After selecting features, press Enter to install them. The system may ask if you want to display the homebrew command. Select Yes. Then choose the npm node manager option to install the selected features. The installation process may take several minutes depending on how many features you selected and your server speed. Some features require additional API keys. If prompted, you can either enter those keys now or skip and configure them later by editing your environment configuration file. After feature installation, you may be asked if you want to enable hooks. Hooks allow advanced event-based triggers and automation logic. If you are a beginner, it's perfectly fine to skip this step. You can always enable hooks later when you're ready for more advanced configurations. Now wait for the setup process to fully complete. Finally, you'll be asked how you want to launch OpenClaw bot. Select Terminal UI. This option provides a simple interface directly inside your VPS terminal and is ideal for beginners. OpenClaw bot will now initialize all components. It will connect to Anthropic's Claude API and to the Telegram API simultaneously. This may take a few seconds. Once the initialization finishes, open Telegram and search for your new bot using the username you created earlier. Open the chat and press Start. This sends the initial command to activate the bot. If the bot sends a access not configured message, then you just need to copy the command at the end of the message and paste it into the terminal to grant access. Now type a message like hello and send it. If everything is set up correctly, your bot will respond using Claude's AI model. Since my Anthropic plan expired today, that's why I'm getting the credit balance low error. But in your case, there won't be any error if you use a paid API. Congratulations, your OpenClaw bot Telegram setup is fully operational. From here, you can customize your bot's system prompt to adjust personality, tone, or behavior. Because it's hosted remotely, your bot will continue operating even if your personal computer is turned off. And that's it. You now have a fully functional AI-powered Telegram bot running OpenClaw bot with Claude by Anthropic as its brain. If you found this guide helpful, consider subscribing for more in-depth tutorials.